it's kind of odd because I've got new lighting equipment for my reactions, which is going to help massively during the night. And I don't know, I'm sensing this nice ambience in this room from my perspective. It's odd, but it's very, very humbling. But there's also the fact that my shadow is right there. Hello, shadow? You gonna watch some Buffy the Vampire Slayer with me? This is what the lockdown is doing to me, folks. I'm fine. No, hello everyone, Liam Caddison here, and we're watching the penultimate episode of Season 4 for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is episode 21. Things are going to get really, really juicy as Riley has approached Adam. Not expecting things to go down good there. Also, the fact that Spike has managed to cause a fracture with the Scoobies, which is in aid to make Buffy vulnerable and easier to take care of as Adam ascends his plans further. I'm not sure if this is a two-parter or a three-parter. I'll find that out when I watch the final episode, I guess. So, yeah, but considering the last couple of seasons we've ended on a two-parter, it made me think, okay, are we going to do a three-part conclusion for Season 4? So, yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode 21 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4. Let's go.
Being who's going to do everything in his power to...
Sit.
Oh, shoot! What the hell?
Not yet. Once you forget your old life and embrace your destiny as I have, you will know power you've never dreamed of. I think you're going to like it.
I'm not liking what we're doing here. What the hell?
Slightly stiffer than usual. Subtle, but I like it.
He's giving death glares
What's
right
with
now.
I activated his chip.
So it's chips all around, is it? Someone must have bought the party pack.
You get yours removed when the Slayer is where I want her.
Hang on. I think I might have detected a small flaw.
So you failed.
No,
What? Hey, you're supposed to be so
you
smart.
did what
You let me plan
was
this thing.
needed to be done, Spike.
Okay, let's not quibble about who failed who. The important thing is making sure the Slayer is where we want him.
Go.
Gone.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Okay, this awkwardness is not on. I don't like it. Had a bit much to drink there, Giles.
So what if they are? You're a good person and a good boyfriend, and
Anya!
I'm in love with you. Whatever they think of you, it shouldn't matter.
Ooh, my heart, Anya.
Yeah.
It's all how she planned it, except she thought she would be alive.
Oh, no, no.
Force. Oh, God.
See, this is why you're a bad guy,
Nothing to do with it.
Adam. Who would bring Forrest back? He's a douchebag.
You can't control my...
Riley, be a good boy.
No, this is... It's revolting. Liam doesn't like it.
He wanted us to fight to split us up. That's where it came from, the stuff we said the other night.
Of course.
But it was
Well,
needed to
careful.
be said.
Let's move on.
I'm moving.
Me too.
Good. Great.
Still, I'm still sensing a bag full
So,
of
Why do you think
awkwardness.
Spike made...
Adam's gonna make sure the demons attack the initiative from the inside.
Demons versus soldiers. Massacre, massacre.
And Adam has a neat pile of body parts to start assembling his
Exactly,
own.
it's
Diabolical, yet
basically an appetite for him, for his
Does
plan.
anybody else miss the mayor? I just want to be a big snake.
I've got to shut him down.
I do
Giles.
too.
His final phase is about to
Much
start.
more tantalizing villain. You know, Spike's probably never going to get that chip out of his head, just
According to
saying.
Riley, his power source is a uranium core embedded somewhere inside his chest. Probably.
Like in French instead of Sumerian?
What was I thinking?
So, no problem. All we need is combo Buffy. Her with Slayer's strength, Giles's multilingual know-how, and Willow's witchy power.
Let's merge them all. Yeah,
Tell me I'm
I'm
just full of
kidding.
helpful suggestions.
As a matter of fact, you are.
Well, you were going through something huge.
I wanted to tell you, but I was so scared.
Oh.
You can tell me anything. I love you. You're my best friend.
Me too.
Oh.
Never not talk again.
I promise, I promise.
Xander.
Oh, wonderful,
Oh,
Xander.
I love this.
You know we love you, right?
We totally do.
Oh, God, we're gonna die, aren't we?
Oh, we just missed you.
I love this. It's wholesome.
Giles, hurry up! You definitely want to get down here for this.
Yes, I want the hug.
That was something, isn't it?
I suppose. Yes. I will honor our agreement and remove your chip. Take his head off.
Oh no! Look, you're not doing anything to Spike. Yes, just do it.
It's mine. You, the Initiative, the boys at the Pentagon, you're all in way over your heads. Messing with primeval forces you have absolutely no comprehension of.
And you do.
I'm the Slayer.
Look it
You're
up.
playing on my turf.
You are an amateur.
There, maybe. But down here, I'm the one who's in control.
Just Buffy let him get himself killed.
Containment area has been breached.
This is what I hate, the
Hostiles are
fact
loose.
that it's a big buffet for him.
Welcome, sir.
It's Adam. Look, I'm the only one that can stop him now. Just let me handle this. Get your people out of here.
All right, you men follow me. We gotta take the armory now.
Sir.
Colonel!
These people are under arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Oh my lord! Come on, Spike! Fight the good fight! And Xander! The Scoobies are literally... Oh! They're literally running through a minefield of demons.
As you were supposed to be.
Sorry, I don't jump through hoops on command. I've never really been one to toe the line.
Have you not known Buffy?
Oh.
She disobeys the rules.
Kill her.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, yeah, of course, this dickhead.
Invoke thee. Grant us thy domain and primal strength. Accept us in the powers we possess. Make us mind and heart and spirit join. Let the hand encompass us. Do thy will.
I'm excited for this, like, adjoining spell. Riley!
Is that it? Is that all you got?
No. She's got me.
Yes! Oh yes, I was gonna say, snap it, please.
Got another.
Ah, shh. I think you're overcompensating, buddy.
We implore thee. Admit us. Bring us to the vessel. Take us now.
Oh!
We are forever. Shamiandan. Geshtumianden.
What?
Samianden.
Ah!
Kushtamiula babtumbaduen.
This enjoyment spell! Enjoying spell.
Very interesting.
Someone's getting a bit fearful. The Scoobies, I love you. Oh well. benefit is, Forrest died twice.
Grasp the source of our power.
This is nuts! This is nuts! I'm... Holy shit! Clobber him!
But yours is right here.
We call that fatality, buddy. Round of applause to the Scoobies. That was one of the greatest things I've seen.
Once the prototype took control of the complex, our soldiers suffered a 40% casualty rate. And it seems that it was only through the actions of a deserter and a group of civilian insurrectionists that our losses were not total. I trust the irony of that is not lost on any of us. The initiative itself will be filled in with concrete. Burn it down, gentlemen. Burn it down and salt the earth.
Holy shit. And the fact that they have made aware of Buffy, if I can speak, is just really tantalizing about her actions and how that has contributed to a lower survival rate than what would have probably been 78% if Buffy didn't chime in or something like that. But holy shit. Like, the enjoining spell, that was glorious. So, damn, what an episode. Oh. We had an I am all the Jedi moment in that episode because the enjoining spell was just one of the greatest things ever. I just love the show so much. Like, how when the Scoobies are at such turmoil in terms of their, like, relationships, they do something as powerful, as incredible, like the enjoining spell, to bring them all back together. Well, there was a precedent to the enjoining spell with the nice reunion with Xander, Willow, and Buffy, but it was still very awesome to see. And even though Adam's not really a main villain that is up there in terms of, you know, the greatest main villains, it was still an incredible fight. Although I do wish there was a bit more that was explored regarding the fight. It was just so incredible seeing Buffy just combine the forces of Willow, Giles, and Xander to take that behemoth on. It was incredible because we've seen twice already that Buffy has tried her luck against Adam to no avail, and she tried the third time before the enjoining spell took place, still to no avail. I mean, she did broke the spikes, but I mean, she was not going to fare well against that machine gun arm. So yeah, but I gotta say, when Adam fired at Buffy and Buffy managed to turn the bullets into doves, it was incredible. And you saw how there was a quake in Adam's boots as soon as he realized, I am screwed. This is not the greatest day for me to flaunt my new weapons. So yeah, oh my god, it was incredible. I just loved it. Like, as soon as Xander proposed a parallel to what Adam was doing, because Adam was like joining bits and pieces of demons and whatnot to Maggie, to Forrest, etc. I was like, wait, are we going to have this actually happen? I was in such disbelief because it's so cool. It is so cool, and it translated very, very well when Buffy exhibited the powers of I guess the mind, the heart, and the spirit, because Giles was the mind, with him being a watcher. We've expressed how Xander is the heart and Willow's the spirit. All of them combined into one. I loved it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good, and it was so good. It was incredible. I loved that so much. So yeah, we had the I am all the Scoobies. That's it. Buffy literally was saying to Adam, I am all of the Scoobies. And it was brilliant. Man, that was great. That was great. And that's the thing, it felt like a finale. It actually felt like a finale, and I'm guessing we're going to have some kind of epilogue with the final episode, because this was, I felt like a two-parter with Adam's demise. Which leaves me thinking, what's going to happen in the final episode? Are we going to have the fallout? Like, what is going to happen in the final episode? Because we haven't had a structure like this, really. We had the finale, of like the main baddies with season 1, with season 2 and season 3, whether it be two-parter or one-parter. The final episode has always dealt with the main bad guy, and now Adam's been he's been destroyed. Buffy did the Mortal Kombat thing with him, and yeah, so unless something's gonna happen with Riley, because he was I don't know, like he was like midway through Adam perfecting him, but I don't think there's going to be any effect taking place there. So yeah, it was great to use past characters this season, like Forrest and Maggie. Forrest coming back not long after he perished, and Maggie returning, not in the most active form though, as like compared to Forrest. But it was great, and I loved the Trojan horse idea. Like Adam was the one to like send the Scoobies the invitation to come into the initiative, because it will it will help with the carnage that is going to ensue. But yeah, that was his biggest mistake, because it didn't go well for Adam, and the Scoobies had a plan to have that enjoining spell. So yeah, thanks to Xander as well. Xander, like, even though he blurted it out as if it wasn't an idea that sprung to his mind, he helped out. So like, and it's really good, because like Xander, as we saw at the beginning of the episode, he was questioning, what if the Scoobies are right? What if I am useless? And thanks to Xander, he managed to help Buffy be able to take care of Adam by doing a parallel to what Adam was doing with the joining of forces. He did so, I guess, spiritually, because of course there was no, like, Buffy didn't exactly, you know what, I'm gonna steal your soul, Willow. I'm gonna take your brain, Charles. Yeah, she wasn't exactly like that. So they did a nice parallel to what Adam was already doing. So I liked that Xander did that. But I gotta say, that scene with Anya and Xander was really wholesome, and I gotta say that was a really beautiful moment from Anya, because all season we've seen her and Xander's relationship develop. And Anya developing more as a person. She's becoming more of a human than the demon that she was. And it was really beautiful how comforting she was towards Xander. I thought that was a really powerful moment. And I do gotta say, I do enjoy this ship a lot more than the Cordelia and Xander ship, with the absurdity behind, like, with the background, the absurdity with the relationship, but how well developed it is as well. It was just really good. So yeah, I gotta love that moment so much. As well as another favorite moment of mine was Willow and Buffy apologizing as they were abseiling down into the initiative. It was just really great and really beautiful, and I just really loved how Willow was worried and Buffy was comforting her. I love you. It was really heartwarming, and it did kick my heart a bit, like, in the emotions. Loved it. And then Xander as well. And I loved that comment, we're all gonna die, because we're having this really touching moment. So, see, Xander knows the shtick. He knows what's going on. But no, in all seriousness, it was a really beautiful moment where, like, you could tell there was a lot of awkwardness, like when they met up outside college. There was so much awkwardness, and you just wanted them to make up, and that moment sealed the deal, as well as their plan, of course, to you could say the enjoining spell. Whilst they did make up and hug, etc., that kind of sealed the deal and was kind of metaphorical to repairing the fractures that were placed in their in their relationship because of Spike. But as I said in the last episode, Spike helped them. He helped them unbury what was already there, because, I mean, even Buffy, I think, commented that the seeds were there. It just needed to be unearthed, and Spike unearthed it. So, yeah, and I gotta love his contribution as well, because he was caught out for meddling with the Scoobies and their relationship. And the way he was just trying to play it cool as soon as he saved Giles, Willow, and Xander's lives, it was just comical. But not just that, though, but him harping on about, get the chip out of me, please. And the fact is, he still hasn't, so that's going to be great. That means for the rest of... I'm guessing that means there's no way that can be extracted, so... Yikes. But no, it was really great. I love the fact that the government has also caught awareness of the Slayer as well. They are aware, so that's going to be interesting, and I'm sure that's going to have no context in future seasons. No. But they're aware, closing down the initiative, so it will, like, unless Riley turns into some kind of batshit crazy... See, that's the thing. With Adam destroyed, I don't know, because that was a very interesting thing, how Adam activated that thing with Riley. So, yeah. And then Riley was basically his puppet. And I'm wondering if there's some kind of backup protocol if Adam fails. Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm really curious to see what the final episode's going to entail, because, like I said, all the season finales have had Buffy, the Scoobies take care. I'm wondering if this is if this is like Whedon shaking things up a bit, because we can afford that, especially with a great show like this. And I'm just loving myself, like, I'm loving the show more and more. I'm finding myself more and more immersed into this show, and it's just a beautiful feeling. It's just really great, and I'm just loving Buffy the Vampire Slayer so much. Adam was not the greatest villain out there. I thought that, like I said, I feel like the fight could have had a lot more involved. Like, especially the improvements that Adam's made to himself rather than just the gun. I would have loved to have seen a bit more. As well as just more moments of Adam just dwindling. Like, you saw it on his face that one time and you were like, yeah, this is, like, Adam realizes he is fucked with a capital F. And I'm just thinking back as well, I'm trying to not, like, slate on Adam too much, because he was an impromptu main villain, because the actress who played Maggie, she wanted out. And you could see sprinkles of Maggie's involvement, of how they originally wanted her to be the main villain of season 4, spread out with this episode. So I'm trying not to, like, say, like, Adam was a bad main villain. There was unfortunate circumstances that kind of rushed plans to what they originally should have been. It's just when you just look back at the other main villains and how they went so far in terms of what their end game was. Adam's, like, he caused carnage, but it felt a bit empty compared to the rest. Yeah, he did cause carnage, and there were, a 40% casualty rate. But I feel like if they if Adam was their main villain from the start, I feel like there could have been a lot more going on. This was like impromptu, so yeah. I do feel like Adam paled in comparison to the rest of the main villains, but he still had his intrigues, like how he was very unstoppable against Buffy, and it took the union of Buffy, Willow, Xander, and Giles to defeat him. So yeah, but as well as it giving Spike a bit more of like an emphasis to the darker side, because Spike wanted to present that he was evil, and so sided with Adam on the promise that his chip would get removed. But yeah, I mean, Adam was going to live through on the promise, but yeah, that would have been a bit fatal for Spikey there. So yeah, but yeah, I thought this was a great episode, and yeah, I just loved it, especially the enjoining spell. Perfect. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my movie feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!